Alright, YouTube. We're 1 month in, fellas. This is it. This is our 1 month check-in. I got some new stuff today. Air hose. I got an air compressor. We got Harbor Freight's cheapest brad nailer. I had no idea the brad nailers were $29, dude. So I got a brad nailer. Hell, the nails to shoot out of this gun cost more than the gun from Harbor Freight. And it's sturdy, it feels great, it's heavy. We're about to test this guy out, making some lumber racks for our lumber to put some lumber vertically. And yeah, we're about to test it out. So this is some other stuff that we got. I got some Sawzall blades, a couple single blades from Home Depot for $3 a piece. I got 4 blades. I got some chalk for my chalk line. That was $2. I spent some money on this one, I'm not gonna lie. I got a flush cut saw. I needed it. So we can put dowels and stuff and we can make our smaller woodworks look nicer. I need to get a hole jig to where I can put those holes in that you can hide them. I can't think of the damn name of it right now. Recess holes? Recess hole jig. You know what I'm talking about. I'll think of the name here in a second. I got some sandpaper for the 5-inch palm sander I got from the estate sale last week. So we got some sandpaper for that guy. I have the air compressor tool set up, air tool accessory kit, so we can hook this up to the air compressor. I got a plug cutter set, so that way I can make my own dowels. Yeah, plug cutter set. I got a ball foot chuck for I can fill up the tire in my Tahoe. I got some plumber's tape to wrap around the air tool fasteners. And I got 2 things of brad nails. I got 1-inch brad nails and I got 1.5-inch brad nails. And the nails cost more than the damn gun, fellas, from Harbor Freight. Go grab one. Man, $29 out the door. The nails that you shoot out the thing are going to cost more than the gun. So, yeah. So this is what we got this week. We also got some small estate sale finds. I got a simple back saw. This was the closest thing I had to a flush cut saw, so I bought the flush cut saw. I got a palm sander thing that is old school. You just flip the switch. When you flip the switch, it releases this. So you wrap sandpaper in this, put this on top, hit the switch, you're sanding, hand sanding. I also got this is the real cream of the crop right here, gentlemen. I spent $20 at the estate sale. We got this drill press that is absolutely phenomenal. It is an old school Craftsman drill press. The drill in it looks older than my father. There is no way to turn this thing into reverse. I'll give you guys a close-up here in a second. So if anybody knows anything about this thing, please, I'm begging for any information. So this is it right here. If anybody knows anything about this, please let me know. This drill, usually on these older drills, they have something back here or down here to flip a switch to make it go in reverse. This thing only goes forward. So I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that or if that's a common thing from like when electricity first frickin' started. I don't know, yo, but if somebody could let me know, please, that would be much appreciated. So those are our finds this week. And this is the ad. The total cost was $140 this week. I sold 2 hammers, and I got a little help from the wife because our truck tire is leaking a little bit, and she wanted a new air compressor so we don't have to put $2 in the air every damn day. So yeah, this drill press was the big find. I spent $20 at the estate sale, and we're about to install it to the bench. I'm going to bolt it down so it works. But right now, we're about to get these lumber racks made with this brad nailer and check out how that guy works. So, yeah. so everybody brought up some good, very good points about how I'm stacking my lumber over here. So what I'm going to do is make lumber storage out of pallets. I'm about to bust out the Sawzall. I just found the blade, and I'm about to make this to stack vertically up along the wall, big boards to small boards, and we're going to see if we can get this lumber organized real quick. With all the tools on her, she ain't light. Shit, she wasn't light to begin with. I made her out of some heavy wood. That's looking like lumber storage for me, fellas. Right there. And that's from, so that's how I'm going to be storing my lumber, with these little guys right here. Like this. Alright, let's get these mugs set up, Brad nailed up. It shoots great. It feels awesome. I like this thing a lot. Hell yeah, dude. And that is our lumber holders right there. Dude, this is so much easier. Oh my God. $29 from Harbor Freight. Best thing I ever bought. Makes everything so much easier, dude. $29, gentlemen. Go grab one of these. The Banks hookup. Brad nailer. 29 bucks. Can't even believe it. Alright, gentlemen. We got our lumber holders, our lumber racks made. They're going to stack. We're going to stack them in there horizontally. But first thing I got to do is get to over there, and I am going to start banging out these nails and moving this board, this wood out of here, and getting these up towards the wall. So are you even a real guy if you don't have a street sign in your garage somewhere? That one my wife took out with a Camaro. Before I met her, she was wild. That's why I married her. I love that woman to death. This is a street light that unfortunately I took out with a Silverado before I met Jesus. Before I knew Jesus. I ain't met him. I wish. Oh, gentlemen. So we had the Brad Naylor pallet project pop out. Alright. We gotta get this mug back up.
I'd like to take a little second just to shout out some of the people in the comments from the original startup video, like at Hacksaw37. Thank you for this space-saving tip on how I stack the wood vertically from largest to smallest. I can't believe how efficient that is, and like how much it really saves space in the garage. It looks so clean out there now. At Woodworking52 and at Wooden Wheels, thank you guys for the advice about not making a ramp up from the table saw to the workbench, because I definitely did not know any of that information, and it helps me so much to know these things that'll keep me safe and that'll make me more efficient. So comment everything you guys can, opinions. I really do read this stuff, and it does make a difference to me because I'm new and I don't really have any know-how in a lot of this.
We're making progress, boys. We're making progress. It's a slow process, but we're gonna get there.
It looks like it's going so fast, but this really took me so much time and so long. I just got it on a super hyper 100 times fast sped up mode.
Boys, that got that big bulky pile right out of our way. I'm really astonished at how efficient these pallet things are at storing the wood. So yeah, I'm really shocked. I'll show you guys full progress here shortly, but that's kind of crazy how good that works. Yep, got everything off the floor right there, and it's looking really good now. So I'm gonna keep working and organizing, and we'll see how stacked and clean I can get this place. I think I'm gonna set up 2 of these little guys like this, and just stack them on top of each other for this tiny pieces that don't have a home. So. I cannot believe how good this brad nail works, man. This thing is heaven sent right now.
If you're still here and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. Hit the bell so that way you're notified whenever I make a new video and it'll pop up in your home screen. And just follow along for the progress. Thanks a lot for watching. All opinions and any kind of advice, please leave it in the comments because I really need all the help I can get.
Alright, last night the camera died on me and I was in the middle of filling the lumber rack with the stuff that was on the floor, and I got it vertical now. I cannot believe how well these pallet lumber racks store lumber, and like just the efficiency of them. It takes up so much less space. So check this out, guys. This is what we're working with here. I'll put some before pictures up. It's pretty dang, I mean, I don't even know before pictures. You guys have seen everything. This is absolutely crazy. I need to know what to do with these little pieces right here. If anybody has any tips on how to store them efficiently without just having to make a box or something, because I don't really have any space for a box or anything. So yeah, I gotta organize all of this right here, get this guy out of here. This air compressor does not work. And yeah, I pulled the bench out because people were complaining about the camera angles. I'm not a camera guy. I appreciate you guys sticking up for me in that. So I think it looks better if I just can stand back there and work on projects right here in front of the face, so we can learn how to build these small pallet projects that sell fast. What's up, boys? We got a rat in the garage. Like a real, not a tattletale, okay? It's a furry little rodent. We're going to get him out of here. He's right over here. He is on the other side of the cooler. Let's see if I can get his nest. That's his nest back in there. So we got to get him out of there. I figured instead of going and buying a rat trap, like a Victor rat trap or something that's going to kill him, we have a lot of scraps and a wood shop. So we are going to make one and we're going to get them. And usually up until this point in my life, I would kill this rat. I would have no problem murdering this rat. Any other time in my life, this rat would be dead. But recently found God, and there's a little mercy in here. And God's given me a lot of grace, so I'm going to give him some grace. And we're just going to rehome this little guy to the river. But yeah, he's got to go. Recently, during the pandemic, my daughters and I have had pet rats, and I've discovered they are actually really intelligent, cool creatures, and just pretty dang cool animals that I don't think this guy has to die. I'm going to catch him, and we're going to re-release him by the river. He's lucky I just recently found Jesus. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, we're gonna rehome this rat, and we're about to build a rat cage or a rat trap. Hey guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate you guys watching. Man, hit the bell thing so that way, the bell button on the bottom, so that way you guys can see when my new videos get posted, and it'll alert you in YouTube when they'll show up in your home feed. Follow my growth, and let's build this place together. All tips and opinions and any kind of advice are more than welcome. Please leave them in the comments. I don't know what I'm doing. Today, this whole video was based off of tips and opinions left in the comments from the last video. So I got the wood off the ground. We got the lumber racks made. We're not doing the slide back up from the table saw up onto the bench. I adjusted the camera angle. Yeah, I'm learning as I go. So if you guys can make me run more efficiently and help me in any way, I really appreciate it. But thank you so much for all of your guys' support. And that's it. Thanks. Peace.